Wake? Nick looks fine.
Yes, I'm wide awake. Lots of caffeine.
Awesome, man.
So I've got 2 questions, and then I want to practice the for sale by owner cold call.
All right.
First question, basically, as far as the government lists, can most of these be found online? Because as far as like using ChatGPT and basically just writing letters to maybe, emailing, just kind of, using kind of the shotgun approach, just emailing what different counties, because I've got my list of 100 most populous counties. I'm going to pick 5 or 6 and then basically just focus on those. That sounds like a good strategy. Okay. So also second one, as far as FSBOs, for sale by owners and probates, should I basically maybe try to do both at the same time, or just pick one? Like, because I'm in full disclosure, I haven't been doing much cold calling lately. This is the first day that I've had off within like the last couple of weeks. So I'm still kind of doing the right now. I'm just basically focusing on taking notes and trying to get like as much information as I can, but I need to start doing the cold calling as soon as I can, and also the emailing.
Yeah, you know that.
Yes. Okay. So let's practice a for sale by owner call, and then okay. So okay, ring.
Hello.
Hey. Is this the owner of 123 Main Street?
Yes.
Fantastic. I was looking on Zillow and I saw that your house is available.
Are you a realtor?
The what?
Are you a realtor?
No, I'm not a realtor. I am a cash buyer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of realtors calling me lately.
That's understandable. It looks kind of like a nice property. So what's the motivation for selling it?
I want to get my price for it.
Nice. Okay. What's the condition of it?
I mean, you see the pictures.
Well, I mean, the inside of it, like you can't see everything with pictures, right? Like the roof looks pretty good, but how old is it?
I think it's about 8 years old.
Okay. When are you looking to sell it? Like, I see that it's been on the on Zillow for about 75 days. So I'm kind of wondering, like, what's the time frame of it? Are you kind of waiting for like selling it whenever you get a chance to, or is there a certain time that you're waiting to sell by?
I mean, I want to sell it now.
Okay. So like, why haven't you just listed it with a realtor?
Because I don't want to pay a realtor. They're way too understandable. And they're stupid.
I'm seeing, so me and my partner, we go around, we purchase houses, we either rent them out or we flip them after we fix them up. So I see that, it's a nice property. You're wanting about 300,000. I was talking to my partner. He wants to offer 250. How do you feel about that price?
I mean, what, 250?
Yes.
My house? I want 300 for it.
And that's understandable. And, my partner, he's kind of,
I don't think I can do that.
He's a bit stingy. He likes to get the bottom dollar as possible. So, as far as the purchase price, like if you were willing to go down below 300, what's the price point that you'd like? Because it's been on the market for over.
I don't know. I mean, give me a legit offer. 250 is not real. I know it's not real.
280.
280. Okay. I could probably do 280.
Okay. Okay. So then what is your email as far as I can send a contract to you?
Zachginn@gmail.com.
Okay. Awesome. Well, that was fun. Okay. That went better than I expected.
You failed, bro.
I failed. Yeah, I did fail.
What's my FSBO rule?
I don't know.
You don't know, dude. I offer at most 70% off the listing price on every FSBO I do.
Isn't 280, or did I calculate wrong?
280 off of 300?
Fuck.
No. Hey, you're proud. Hey, you screwed up with me, and you didn't screw up on a real deal.
I know. I screwed
up. That's perfect, right?
Yeah.
You're learning, right? There's no shame in learning. You're getting better than everybody sitting on their couch right now. So
yeah,
dude.
So how do I get that's the problem I run into a lot, where people, it's like they want, especially in this area, they want the 2018 price for today, even though it's been on for over 60 days or more. So like when they say something like, oh, I want top dollar, and they won't go down, what do I do? Do I just
next one
wait them out?
All you can do is lowball them and see what happens. Zillow for sale by owners are really tricky because there's not a lot in your own market, especially knowing your market in Nebraska. There's not a lot, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to do the virtual wholesaling with the bigger counties and whatnot. Yeah, but still,
you're gonna run out of it quick though. And so you were talking very good. Yeah. I was actually very surprised.
Okay.
You didn't really have any, like you had some ums, but like not rookie. Like you don't sound like a beginner anymore with the ums. The only issue you had was you didn't pause enough when you said your partner's at 250.
Yeah.
You said, I paused for us. I didn't say a word. And you said, what do you think about that? See, now you offered me that. No. I had an awkward pause. You got to keep the awkward pause.
Okay.
To say, hey, my partner, he's at 250.
Okay.
Keep the awkward pause. Let him react. Because they're thinking when that 250 put up, they got shocked because they weren't expecting you to give a price.
Yeah.
It wasn't your price, it was your partner's price. So if you look back on it, it's going to cringe hearing your own voice. Trust me, I have to deal with that every day. But you'll listen that you said I had an awkward pause and I was thinking with the awkward pause. If you let me wait, I could have accepted that.
Yeah.
But you said, what do you think about that? You know what's the problem with that one? When you said, what do you think about that? That sounded like, it didn't sound like a confident direct offer.
Okay.
Now, say I talked to my partner. He told me we had to be at 250 on this. That's a very firm offer. That's a very like, oh, that's a firm one, right? And that's a very confident offer.
Okay.
And then you see my reaction, then you can get off. You did the process well, right? We kind of did a speed run there, right? Like I didn't go into chit chat for 15 minutes like usual, but what's the point of that? You went through the process. You did very well.
Okay.
If you practice that a little more, you're good. The awkward pause is the interesting part. And if you can just learn to do that, which I think you can, you're good. No ums or buts. You sounded professional on it. That was amazing. You were better probably than 90% of every wholesaler trying this. So that's great. We're just going to tweak it a little better, get even better. And you start doing this on government leads and other type of lists for virtual wholesaling, you're going to be good.
Okay. So, so like when I do the for sale by owners, like, should I just like keep track of like which ones I call? And then like, if they won't go down, like wait maybe 2 weeks or a month or more, and then we call them again, see if they're willing.
Well, let me tell you the truth. I call all the Zillow for sale by owners over 100 days, and then I wait 100 days and recall. Okay. That's it.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So water shutoff is going to only take you a week for a new market. And then you got to do other lists.
Okay. So now back as far as the government lists, as far as the probates and that kind of a thing. I mean, do most, like, if I find a county that's not wanting to give them the list via email or whatever, should I just move on to another county?
Don't give up. Keep calling.
Okay.
Be annoying, dude.
Well, I think because the thing of it is like if I can do the big counties and the big counties are going to work with me online, that's, I mean, way better.
No, you're not. The harder it is to get that list, once you get that list, it will be less saturated.
Okay.
And that's what you want, dude.
Okay. So I just got to keep emailing them once I pick them and just
call them.
And then use the chat GPT script. Okay. Wonderful. I just need to get up off my butt and start making calls then.
Yeah. And then the last part I'll give you, I'm not critiquing, like I'm already giving you flat, like you did very well. I didn't have any issues with it. I'm just trying to make it even better. And the thing I think the next part you want to understand is when I said, hey, I'm the owner, don't act so interested. Okay. Great. Fantastic.
Okay.
When you see me live cold call, I'm like, this is such a crappy house. Like, I don't think I even want this thing. I mean, I can do it at this price. Okay. Like, I don't even want this thing. Right. I'd be less excited to buy it because I'm always like this.
I also have to stop saying it looks like a nice house because that's also telling them that I'm interested.
Yeah. And just don't seem like you're interested too much on it. Right. And it will help you in your head. You can say, have your own internal dialogue. Oh, dang, this is a nice house. Right. I start thinking, right. But like, I'm poker face.
So I should call them not when I'm caffeinated, but when I'm high. I'm joking. No. That's a joke.
No. You can call anyone you're caffeinated. When I drink coffee, I'm chill. So I'm different. But no, man, are you a very analytical person?
Not necessarily. I do really good with one-on-ones, but the problem is I do way too much talking. I'm way too open. I've got to be like,
you gotta be chilled out. Like I'm chill, man. Like I like to sit out, think, and analyze. Right. That's why I'm pretty decent at chess. Because I can memorize moves of other people and just sit down, think, and know what to do. And that's what you got to do. Remember, there's an 80-20 rule in talking to sellers. You speak 20, they speak 80. And what do you say for the 20? You ask questions.
Okay.
MCTP, FOR, like the Ford method, family, occupation, recreation, dreams. You go through the whole thing. Motivation, condition, time frame, price. You did the great question. This thing's been listed 75 days. Why isn't it sold yet, right? You're asking good questions. And so that's great too. Yeah. On top of that, like maybe it's a rental property. Hey, a cash buyer wants a 12% cap rate. And for that to happen, I'm going to be at this price. Boom.
Yeah. And I need to let the seller feel the silence because that's, Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, the ones that I have called, you ask them a question, they're pretty blunt, and then they like want to be silent, and it's like they're trying to control the conversation. I need to be in control of it. Yeah.
That's it. And learn how to ask the right questions, which you're asking the right questions. So you're doing very well. So I don't see any problem in what you're doing. We're just gonna pump it up a little more. So your scripts are good. The way you're talking is good. Your offer's pretty much there. The only X factor we're waiting on is just adding volume to the marketing.
Okay.
Your vehicle's fine. So we're talking about how to drive 100 miles. Your car's fine. You got a 2021 Toyota Camry. Like, it's good. It'll get you 100 miles. So we could stop trying to make the car even faster. We just got to start driving.
Right. Okay. So with the I've got the notes somewhere. With the offers, as far as the price point, offering what is it, 70% or whatever, the price formula. So like 83 is the max or what? So it's got to be what ARV.
FSBOs are 70. FSBOs have to be 70.
Okay.
Because your cash buyer is going to look at it and they're going to get FOMO that they could have gotten it. And so it has to be under 70. I hate to say other off-market deals can be a lot higher. That's another benefit. But for FSBO, it's got to be under 70.
Well, I thought that the higher the price, like, for example, say I want to do Las Vegas. Maybe that's not the best place. No.
Cash buyer FOMO is a real thing, dude. It has to be 70.
Okay. It has to.
Zillow for sale by owners only.
Okay.
Bro, I've wholesaled a lot of FSBOs. I've done it all. Unfortunately, there is a FOMO that someone wishes they think they could have gotten that deal at.
Okay.
Under 70, they don't care. Anything above that, they get a little like, they'll calculate how much they want to buy it for.
Okay.
And it's usually
regardless of regardless of price point, it's always 70. Okay.
Bro, watch me lock up deals. They're always under 70.
Okay. Regardless of price. Okay. Yeah. And I just have to get over the fear of like making, because I know because Rick's said, you're going to make probably hundreds of calls before you get one deal. And I have to just accept that. Yeah. Okay, cool. You've been very helpful. I really appreciate that. I'm going to let you get to other callers. Have a great day. Okay.
Of course, man. Like, dude, you already know it. Like, you're in Nebraska, so sometimes it's cold. You go outside knowing it's going to be cold. Don't be like, I'm not going to go outside because it's cold. You got to go outside sometimes, right? Yeah. Dude,
just got to get it done.
You're used to it. If I went outside Nebraska in the winter, I'd be done. So you're fine. You're used to it.
Okay.
It doesn't affect you. Go after it, man. I believe in you. You got this.